Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Totteridge back for our fourth class. We're going to start with our reading again, like every day. My big first group, we're going to start on page 20. This is our new words that we've been reading. And it would be very good if you could read over these words one more time, then move to this page. Something very special we're going to learn here, something new. These three words, by, my, why. What's special about these words? The letter Y. We know that Y is a consonant, but sometimes it acts like a vowel, and it can take on two different sounds. Long I and sometimes long E. But for us, for today, we're just going to look at these letters as a long I sound. So when we say the word by, I, we're saying long I. By, my, why. They all end the same with the long I sound. So sometimes Y can act like a vowel, okay? And that's the word you're going to see in our book on this page. By, my, why. Now we're going to start reading. We're going to take our time. We're going to do this page for today. Excuse me. Don sat by Ken in the sun. Ben is my pet dog, said Don. Ben is my pal. Why is Ben a pal? Said Ken. Ben gets my cap, said Don. What does pal mean? Do y'all remember? Pal's another word for good friend. So these kids are friends. These boys are friends together. Don, Ken, Ben. Don sat by his dad and said, "Why is it fun to sit in the sun?" Question sentence. Why is it fun to sit by my dad? Why is it fun to get wet in a fog? Why is it fun if it's bad? Okay, we have a lot of our new words in these sentences, huh? And one word they say a lot here is why. Why is a question word, and that's why you see all these question marks at the end of the sentences, because they're asking us questions. Okay, they're asking, why is it fun if it's bad? It's fun. It can be fun to sit in the sun. It can be fun to sit by your dad. Why is it fun to get wet in a fog? That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but playing in a fog might not be safe, huh? Especially if you're alone, because remember the fog is like thick clouds, and maybe you could get hurt, or someone might not see you and hit you if you're in the fog. So that could be a bad thing. And we have a story in here that talks about that. So for your work today, if you can read these words once, then read these words and your story. Okay? So that's my big first group. Now let's turn to my little group, Layla, Millie, and Landry. Yesterday you read your new word list. I'd like if you could read this again. Not the small list this time. Read those words again, and then we'll turn to page 74. And our story that we're going to begin is Max is 6. So have your book with you if you can. Read with me. I am 6. I am 6. And what symbol is at the end of those sentences? Who remembers that? It's an exclamation mark, right? It means you're excited, and Max is excited because how old is he? Oh, 6. Good. So I am big, said Max. Mom said if I am 6, I can get a pet dog. Max ran to his mom and said, I am 6 and I am big. Can I get a pet dog? Question mark. He's asking her a question. Not yet, Max, said Mom. Why not? Said Max. Let's stop at this page because I would like you, remember, to read these and this one. And we have new words in here. So let's read those 2 pages. Tomorrow we'll see what happens with Max and his birthday. Very good. Now, I would like you to, if you can, your Purple Heart seat word for today. You see a purple heart on the right side at the top. And on this page, I believe we've done this. Remember, a lot of these are review pages. You have phrases, and then you have pictures. You have to look at those pictures good, then read the phrase. It's not a complete sentence, it's a phrase. It's a set of words. A rat on a hill. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Is that it? Yes. Draw a line to it. An egg in a pan. Okay. Do you see an egg in a pan? Is that it? Good. Draw a line to it. You do the rest. You know these words. Remember, if a word confuses you, sound it out. You know all your letter sounds, and y'all do a great job at sounding your words. Okay, that's our first page. Here's our second page. We're reviewing our subtraction again. So we'll be doing a lot of subtraction. And remember, we talked about this yesterday. We have 4 bumblebees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 1. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 goes in the box. Okay. So there's your subtraction page. Flip over to this side. Cross out the number that does not belong. Okay. Let's do the first one. 0, 1, 2, 5, 3. Is that how we say it? Which number does not belong there? Do you think it's the 5? Let me put an X on it. And let's say it the other way without that 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. Does that sound right? Yes, good. Let's do this big one right here. 20, 25, 21, 22. Think about that. Which number does not belong? Did you say 25? Good. 25 does not go there. Let's see if this is right. 20, 21, 22. Does that sound right? Yes. Okay, so do all the rows. If you want to put a little color, you can. Brighten up your page. Let's turn to the next page. Okay, here's a good review page. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Draw a line to 2. 2 plus 2 equals, good, 4. Draw a line to 4. So read each equation, draw a line to the right answer down the middle. Now turn to this side. Circle the smallest number in each group. The smallest or the lowest number. 10, 20, or 30. What's the smallest number? And remember, we look at the first number in the beginning of the number. 1, 2, or 3. What's smallest? The 1. So 10 is the smallest number. Okay. Let's look at the next row. 15, 7, or 12. What's the smallest number? Did you say 7? Good. It is 7. Yeah. These two numbers have 2. A 1 and a 5, a 1 and a 2. 2 numbers there. The 7 is by itself. So in front of it, we could say, pretend it's a 0. Okay? So, which number is the smallest? 1, 0, or that 1? The 0. So we know that 7 is the smallest. Okay, so do each little section, the smallest number. Now turn to this page. You are counting all kinds of shapes. Mark as you count and write the answer. Remember how we mark? Let me do this little one down here. The little triangles. We mark like this. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write 6 on the line. Okay. Marking when you count really helps a lot. Now turn to this side. All aboard. We have a train pulling out. Ooh, going through a tunnel here. This is the blends that we're picking from. CR, cr, DR, dra, BR, bra, TR, tra, FR, fra, PR, pra, GR, gra. Now that's a lot of blends, but there's a lot more. Let's do a few together. They've done the first one, frog, frog. You can hear the F and the R. And they put it here, dotted. You can trace over it. Let's do the next one. Train, train. Which blend do you think it is? Train. Did you guess TR? You're right. Very good. Let's do one more. Crayon, crayon, Which one do you think it is? CR. CR, good. Right, CR. Okay, good. Come here, Rosie. Boys and girls, hold just a minute. Come here. Come here. Let me show everybody who's making some noise down here. Come here. I have a little friend, visiting tonight. This is Mrs. Jenkins' puppy. Her name is Rosie, and she's having a sleepover. She's missing her mom a little bit, but she'll be okay. Look, Rosie, say hello to everyone. Hello, boys and girls. You can have class with us if you want. Okay, stop that fussing. Okay? She'll be all right, don't worry. You just might hear a little noises from her. It's okay. See, look at the camera. The boys and girls are looking at you. Now, we have our work to do, so let me get back to our work, okay? Okay, my big girl. Okay, I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so that is our blend page. You can color your train. It's a nice train picture. Next, let's go to this page. You have 6 different types of insects and pictures on here. Stars, different bugs, ants, butterflies. You are graphing them. How many stars do you see? Or charting, I should say. Count the stars, write the number. How many ants? Count the ants, write the number. Caterpillars, a different type of caterpillar, leaf, and butterfly. Okay, so count how many in each group and write in the box. Then turn to this side. Clocks. All these clocks are on the hour. The big hand for all of them is up at the 12. So that this is o'clock on the hour. So you're looking for the little hand. What number is the little hand pointing to? And then circle the answer under the clock. Now let's turn to this page. Missing letters of the alphabet. find the missing letters and write them on the lines. Turn to this page. I can't remember. Did we do this yesterday in our sea work, or was it a different picture? I don't remember. But we have the word go. And all the goes you see in here, all the times you see go, you're going to color it orange. And boys and girls, what makes the word go special? Go, O. Could that be a long O? Yes, it is. Let me put the long symbol over it. Long O, very good. When you see the word see, you're going to color it yellow. See, is that another special word with a long vowel? C, E, I'm saying E, E. So yes, the first E is long. The second E is silent. You see how I did that? C, long E, silent E. When you see the word the, you're going to color the space green. When you see the word up, color the space blue. Makes a pretty picture. Then turn to your last page. It's an empty page, but it says write 5 addition equations. And y'all are good with this too. Make up your own equations. You're very good at it. All right, so that is our C work for today. Remember, we had the purple heart on the right corner. Now I want to show you our cut and glue. This is in your second packet that you picked up. It is called the Mystery Math Game. Lift the flap. You have all these stars with numbers on them, and there are the pieces you're going to cut out on the dotted lines. It's the equations, and here's the answers. So when you cut out 4 plus 0, 4 plus 0 equals what? Good, 4. Find the number 4. Oh, we have 2 4s. Okay, let's put this one. Put a tiny drop of glue on one of the corners. Press it down. And then when it's time to do the game, you can ask maybe Grandma and Grandpa, what is 4 plus 0? And when they say 4, lift the flap. Yes, you're right. Very good. So remember, tiny drops or tiny piece of tape, if that's what you're using. That's all you need. Okay, that's our cut and glue. Lastly, I took out our Join the Circle. Everyone has their Join the Circle book in their bag. And I'm pretty sure we're on page 25, a 2 and a 5. If you would like, if you have time, look at the word, look at the 3 pictures, fill in the bubble by the right picture. M-A-D, mad, mad. Do you see someone who's mad? Yes, fill in the bubble. Let's do the next one. M-A-N, M-A-N. I think we all know that one. Man. There's the man. Fill in the bubble. Okay. One more, and then I'm going to let you do the rest. M-U-D. Ud. Mud. That's not mud. That's not mud. That's mud. Fill in the bubble. So that's this page. And then let's turn to this page. Page 26. We have sentences, and we have an empty blank. We have to figure which word goes on the line. First, always look at the picture. The answer's in the picture. It says number 1, blank is a drum. Blank is a drum. Okay. Tell me what sounds right. It is a drum, or add is a drum. Which one do you think is the right answer? Good. It. It is a drum. Circle the word it and write it on the line. Rosie. Rosie. Look at the, let's do one more together. Look at the picture. Okay, I'll read the sentence. The blank ran to Dan. Is it the ram ran to Dan? Or is it the man ran to Dan? Which one do you think it is? Good, the ram. Circle ram, R-A-M, and write it on the line. Okay. So do this page, okay? So that's 2 pages, 25 and 26. We like this book. I'm glad we're getting back to working in it. All right, boys and girls. That's all for today. That's a good bit. So stay busy. Have a fun day. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.